I was going through these surveys and I noticed that a bunch of you had asked to have a video that goes with the week lessons. As you can tell, I'm not at the school. I'm actually in my husband's study, so I do apologize for the weapon rack and all the manga and stuff. It's just kind of the stuff we're into. So this week we're going over cleaning your instrument and creating your own schedule. We need to practice the new songs, or at least look at them. And we're going into major triads today. This week, anyway. So the first thing, cleaning your instrument. Please, 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 please look at the videos that were supplied on the website. I got these from the Weezer director. They are a little more in depth than what we normally cover in class. The biggest thing is that I need a before and after photo. If a photo's too hard, or say mom or dad are the only ones with a camera, write a couple of sentences on how the experience went and if it plays better. I know personally mine, after I clean it, it takes a little while to get all the water out just because French horns have a whole bunch of tubes. But please, 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 even I learned something from these videos, so it can't hurt. The schedule thing is more for you guys and to help with managing time. I had to make one of these the first week we got out because I felt overwhelmed. And it kind of helped me go, okay, if I get this thing one done on this day, then I can stop. Versus, I have all this work to do in this week, let's get it all done on Monday. So please, if you want to just take it one class at a time, so Mondays are social studies, or Tuesday is band, and etc. That works too. Don't feel like you have to, chunk each individual class. If, for whatever reason, you are spending more than 20 minutes on a class a day, so if we do the math on that, 20 times 5, that's 100 minutes a week, please let that teacher know. This is new for everyone, and we, especially the electives, we have never had to teach online before, and it's kind of an interesting task. So we've got two things out of the way. I would like to see your own schedule. If you feel like that's too personal, write me a sentence or two, have a parent sign off and say that you did it. It works. As far as practicing the new music, our printer went down yesterday, so I didn't have time to get you all the stuff that you needed for those that need paper copies, and I do apologize. I can have those out as soon as possible. Just take a look at it. I mean, I made sure that we got the ones that you wanted up. My hope is to have All-Star recorded by the end of the week so that you have something new to work on. And just let me know, hey, I'm struggling with this part, or because I can personally make videos on how to play those, and maybe even on your instrument if I have the resources or stuff or I can actually play it. That's the big thing. You guys are starting to pass the point where I can just pick up an instrument and go. Congrats. And then Theory Thursdays is the weird one. So you're going to need two things in order to finish this Theory Thursday. You're going to need your keyboard chart and your actual worksheet. So if I pull up the first worksheet, a bunch of them go, the first 5, not a bunch, the first 5 are just major or minor third. So remember, if I'm counting from E to G sharp, I have E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp. This many is a major third. So I can say that the first one is actually major. The second one, however, B flat, B, C, and D flat. That's a minor. Okay? The biggest problem that we've had answering this worksheet is on the next section. For that one, you actually have to do some math in sequence. So, the first one, I'm asking for a G major chord. So from G, I have to go up that major third again. So G, G sharp, A sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B. So I would write down B on that first blank. Now I have to go up a minor third from that. So here's the biggest problem. If you get the first part wrong, it's going to throw off the second part. I will take that into account. If you go up a minor third from that, I won't take as many points off. But please, 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 double check your work. You should end up with letters that skip in the alphabet. So if I have G, my next answer has to be G, A, B. So that means from there, B, C, D. Now I know it's got to be a D, but I don't know if it's going to be D flat, D natural, or D sharp. So a minor third up from B. B, C, C sharp, D. So in my next blank, after the minor third with the arrow, should be a B. Or a D, sorry. So the chord in total, or the last two, should be G, B, D. If you have more questions on this, please, please, please email me. I've had a couple students already reach out, and the ones that did really well. They got, I think, an 80%, so they missed one problem. And again, it was due to that enharmonic thing. They had the correct, distance, but please check that you are just skipping one letter in the alphabet to get to your next chunk. Okay. Please contact as much as possible if you need, and it doesn't need to be about schoolwork. If you're just overwhelmed and need somebody to talk to, trust me, we're getting there for everyone. So good luck, and if you have any questions, you guys know my email. I get alerts for every Google Classroom comment, especially if you actually put it on the assignment and not just in the stream. And you guys all have my cell phone number. So, and this goes for parents too. If your kids are struggling and it doesn't have to be in my class, just holler. I live to work, and this at-home stuff is driving me nuts. So, we'll talk to you guys later.